Lord Random back with the final planet to assemble Zavala's fire team. As you can recall, last planet did Nexus. Now it's time to go to IO. Already rescued Cade, as much of a pain that was, but had to grind out for a while to get to level 11. That way we could go to IO. So without further ado, here we go. So I kind of wonder what IO is going to be like, since like Cora's supposed to hang out there. Say this. We found Zavala on Titan. Ironic enough.
Io! The whole place hums with energy left behind by the Traveler's unfinished work. No wonder Guardians considered this site sacred. Now that all we need is to find Ikora, make the Vanguard whole again, and bring down the Almighty.
Yes, we're gonna go take on God. Oh. I'm kinda surprised we can't see the little missing ring. Well, missing area from when we defeated Oryx, but you know, that's that. There she is.
Of all the places I've been in all the years since my rebirth, this is where I return. The last place the Traveler touched. I came for answers. I stand here, still, with nothing.
Dang.
Ikora, Zavala is forming a resistance, and he believes...
What good is a resistance when you are the only one who would survive? I believe this Ghoul creature knows the Traveler blessed this site. I believe he sent his legion to find something they could never possibly understand. And I believe they will continue to desecrate all we hold sacred. Save this place, Guardian. Do not squander this second chance.
Very well. I try not to talk when the other character's talking, 'cause that's just rude. That and it, even though the subtitles are there, it's kind of hard for you to understand. And after this, I don't know what we'll do now. Probably go back to the EDZ. Objective. Determine what the Red Legion is doing on IO. Kind of reminds me of Venus with all the bright colors. That is green, though.
Red Legion ships have been in and out non-stop since I got here. We need to know what they're doing. Get into that base.
Look at the sky. What is that, Ikora?
Energy. The Traveler's energy. What have they done? This is my fault. I could have stopped this.
Ikora, there's no way. Not without your light.
I am more than just my light.
Amen.
I could have tried. I should have tried.
Too bad.
After all these years, dying, being reborn, dying again, the Traveler has left me with one life, and I am afraid to lose it.
That might happen anyway. Gaul has a weapon that can blow up our sun.
What? Why would he destroy what he's worked so hard to conquer? Get into that base. There must be answers there.
Cold War. I don't know. Make sure that resistance can never rise back up. I mean, look at Naboo in Star Wars. Never had a shot to even retaliate. horrible example, but it's the right example. This is a hill and a half. So all this yellow makes me think of sulfur.
Looks like the Legion's packing up, Ikora.
Find out what they're shipping. We need every scrap of intel we can get.
Always take the high ground when there's a war. Or just the high ground in general. It's easier to defend. What is that?
The Vex never stop, do they? There are as many theories as to why they do what they do as there are cryptarchs in the cryptarchy.
Haha. They stepped right in. There goes the high ground.
Everyone's gone.
Keep looking. It's not like the Cabal to invest so much in a base and just abandon it.
Taken?
We're coming up on a big drill.
A drill? Are they mining the Traveler's energy? No, it's not light. It can't give the Traveler's blessing. Not to me, not to Gaul. Or could it?
Big drill. That isn't what we see.
Ikora,
What's wrong?
Taken rips. Defensive wards, too.
The Taken.
Cool. Fossils.
Why are the Taken here? They have no leader. Oryx is dead.
Or so
The
we
Taken will
believe.
always be drawn to the Traveler's energy. They are no longer Fallen or Hive or Cabal. Oryx changed them with the dark powers he stole. Wait. Is Gaul's plan to do the same, but with the light? That has to be it.
That blight is emitting ultrasonic resonances over and over. Sounds like this. Ire, Yule, Zol.
Yeah, there's only one way I can translate it. Trouble. And I'm pretty sure some of you can agree with me.
Must be mining the Traveler's remnant energy in the hopes of transforming himself and the Red Legion into wielders of the light. If he succeeds, he will become immortal. Unstoppable. We have to tell Zavala. Meet me outside.
Oh, thank God. I don't like this. Say, every time we experience it taking that things get hazy. Out of focus. Gotta get used to the knowledge that every time I melee something now, it explodes.
a Skyshock alert. Someone or something drew the Taken here.
Asher Mir? Is that you?
Irrelevant. The Taken are sapping the moon's energy. I hypothesize that Io will implode if someone does not intervene.
Guardian, we cannot lose this sacred place. Do what must be done. Stop the Taken.
Looks like the Taken are conjuring some kind of portal.
Stop them! Now, mindless vermin intend to summon every last one of their spectral friends to devour this moon.
Detecting a faint connection here to... Huh. The Vault of Glass. Remember Kabir? Pahanan? Praded?
One more shadow.
There it goes. Looks like we closed the portal.
Why am I still seeing abnormal neutrino scattering?
Hang on. We're gonna take a closer look.
I hate it when you volunteer me for stuff.
We definitely didn't close it.
Ah, remedy this mess, you fools!
Portal's closed. We're clear. Ikora, I know this place is important to you, but...
There's nothing for me here on Io. I have one life left to give, and I will give it gladly to stop Gaul. We leave now.
Don't be so hasty. Ikora Ray, we must talk. And as for you, meddling Guardian, I have a few choice things to say to you.
Huh. How strange. This is Vex technology for sure, but it looks so primitive. They must have mimicked the design from some time in the far past.
Huh. That's interesting. Now, let's see. I'm thinking that this guy is like an old man, and we're going to get chewed out by him. He looks like an old
Ikora
man.
tells me that Commander somebody, I don't care, has a plan to attack the so-called Almighty. A plan unsupported by any data. However, there are remnants of an old interplanetary defense network here. We shall use it to assess the Almighty's capabilities. Then, we will tell Zavala precisely why his plan is wrong.
Dang.
And oh, I will relish that. Meanwhile, I refuse to squander valuable research opportunities. Therefore, you shall be my assistant. Go. All this talk wastes my time.
Let's see. Pulse, hand cannon, submachine. Have a little look-see. That's it. Third shot in burst does high damage, explosive rounds, highlights targets. Taking arc damage increases weapons power. So this one's like the beta, Zavala Supercell. Kinda like Ace of Spades, and I'm not even sure what to do that, compare that to. So probably like something that'll help me cover more space. It's a submachine. Pulse, sidearm, scout, pulse. Scout. Oh, that stinks. We can't even keep the
Warlock.
shoulders.
Don't let them see you blink.
Oh, wrong button. Sorry about that.
If you are staring at my arm, leave. Now!
What's up with like the dinosaur plating and stuff here? that's weird. You're not. I wouldn't think you'd get gunsmith materials from. Hopefully this won't be another hour to 2 long, or hour to 2 hour long video again. I'm not going to complain. So it gives you a little heads up on what to expect on each planet during story mode. You guys know what I'm talking about. Whenever you first start out, all your stuff is lost, and you only got like your armor and a sidearm, and then you get an auto rifle and a sidearm, and then it's just kind of like, alright, there you go, you don't need a sparrow, so
you see, I'm sure he thought, Gaul has a sun destroyer. I don't need a plan. I'll simply headbutt it.
It's desperation, Asher. Zavala has forgotten he might die, his final death. Head toward the heart of the energy mining operation, Guardian. We'll use a war mind, part of an interplanetary defense network, to scan the Almighty.
Asher sounds like this.
I think we're close, but so are the Taken. Vex, too.
Pay them no heed, Assistant. You and I can deal with them later.
Reload. Good to go. Weird.
Ikora, we found another drill. This one's big. Really big.
Good. That drill pierced an entrance to the war mine vault. The scanner's inside.
Gotcha. Let's find the drill controls and get it out of the way. drill is still in our way.
Ah, what a gloriously irritating commitment to safety standards.
There has to be a manual override somewhere in that base.
Yeah. Because it's never that easy to just flip a switch.
I find it incredible that those myopic Red Legion ignorami did not realize they were drilling directly into a war mind vault.
Stranger things happen every day.
True.
I'm detecting a spike in paracausal energy. Sterile neutrino particles have quintupled.
He means watch out for the Taken. You should hire a translator, Asher.
Ooh. Yep. Such as those annoying goblins that like to shoot.
Nice work. Let's find that override. I think we've got the drill going.
Good. Return to the drill site and get into the war mind vault. I am eager to discredit Vu Zela's plan to attack the Almighty.
Dang, he is savage. Hope Zavala doesn't hear about him. Ah, there's something we gotta walk back the way we came. Since I got the art, you'll get either of these. We'll get the name.
sounds like someone's whispering in there. Over and over. Yeah.
Lasers. Yep.
What? Lift it up before it collapses the war mine vault.
Transformation process sure leaves some weird artifacts behind. If we let them, they'd have this whole place looking like Nessus or Mercury.
Watch the miniature.
Finally. Let's get down to the vault.
Ah, Kate.
Asher, Ikora, we're on our way into the vault.
This will be rich. I will ask Zavala, can you tell me in zetajoules the Almighty's expected destructive capacity? And he will say, no, Asher, I cannot, because I am a reckless fool.
Ignore Asher. Find the war mine, reconnect it to the network, and we'll handle the rest.
Thought it'd be like the old ones where if you got in close enough to melee, then it would go over your head and then explode. Just out of range. kind of like whenever we had to go save Rasputin from Omnigul and the Hive whenever they did it. Yep. Got that right there. Probably bet we can't jump back on up there though. I want to see something. I want to see if we can jump on up here. Oh yes, I got my safe spot. As high up.
Reconnecting to the Warmind network to begin a remote scan.
Yes. We can see the connection coming online.
Hang on. We've got taken.
There we go. Yeah, Hobgoblin. I'll probably play like that, just because I'm not good with trying to fight in an open area. Oh yeah. Hey Wayne, when was the last time I reloaded? It's not a bitch. Done.
How's the scan going?
Poorly. The Almighty is inextricably bound to the harmonic resonance of the sun's magnetic flux tubes.
What?
If Zavala blows up the Almighty, it'll take the sun with it. It's time I rejoined my fire team.
That's good. We have the strategist with the heart, we have the cocky one, and then we have the calm mind. What's been going on with the speaker?
Tell me again, speaker, what makes your guardians worthy of the light? What is the price of such power and immortality?
Devotion. Self-sacrifice. Death.
Death. Explain.
Devotion inspires bravery. Bravery inspires sacrifice. Sacrifice leads to death. So, feel free to kill yourself.
He is so sassy.
Devotion. Sacrifice. I was born an outcast. A runt. As is custom with the Cabal, I was cast aside and left for dead. I was taken in by an old scholar himself, disgraced, who saw in me something redeemable. He raised me, taught me, trained me, and in return, I would become a vehicle for his revenge against an empire that failed him, that failed itself. Rejection, ridicule, torment. It made me stronger. I gave everything to win not just acceptance, but glory. Beneath my mask, speaker, is the face of devotion and sacrifice. I will not take the light by force. To do so would be to admit failure. And I never fail. Now, do you see why I will be chosen?
I see now.
That you're a lunatic.
I see all that you have done.
Our operation on the Jovian moon was a success. Once the cage is complete, we will have everything we need to begin the process of extracting the light. Dominus, everything we've worked for is here, for the taking. All that remains is your word.
No. This is not the way, old friend.
But it is the way. The only way.
Not for me.
Uh-oh. I love how after you accomplish X amount of missions, they take and they show a little cutscene to show you what's been going on. I absolutely love it. So what level? Scout. Yay! Wow. So of course you could probably go do the orange missions yourself, because I'm not
Those
gonna.
nattering, insolent cabal. What are they up
You
to
know.
now, huh?
Well, let's go to the farm. And then that'll be it for this video. These are informative, and they tell you what to expect. let's see. If you look at my last video for whenever Destiny officially came out, I got some, I want to say almost 20 views. No. Hopefully now we can get a sparrow, the clan banner, and other stuff. I'm not gonna hold my breath.
So really what you're saying is, we're damned if we do, damned if we don't.
On the contrary, now that we are together again, we just might stand a chance.
The fact is, if we destroy that weapon, we will ignite a chain reaction that could send our sun into a supernova.
Well, at least we have each other.
Indeed.
Stop petting the chicken.
We all know what needs to be done. The Traveler must be freed.
I'm thinking the three of us and a big fat pile of explosives can get the job done. Look, I still have that Vex teleporter. It's got a limited range, so we'll have to get a little too close for comfort.
Then we get inside the city walls for it to be effective.
But without the light, an outright assault on the wall is doomed to fail. We could... There will be no coming back.
It's worth it.
How do we get in?
You know, the city wall is kind of like this barn. Plenty of places to slip in unseen, so long as you know how.
Dang.
You sure you're not one of my hunters?
Not really into caves.
Clearly. Nice poncho.
You need to get your team into the city without raising any alarms. My people and I can help you do that. We also happen to be pretty good at shooting bad guys.
Hawthorne, it's one thing for us to put our lives on the line, but this doesn't have to be your fight. You're not a
guardian? You think you've cornered the market on sacrifice? You forget that we've had to survive without the light all our lives. Once upon a time, that big white ball in the sky was there for all of us. I think it's about time we return the favor. Guardians or not.
That's great speech and all, but let's not forget about the whole supernova and complete annihilation thingy.
If we can't destroy the Almighty, we'll have to disable its weapon. And that means getting a certain Guardian on board.
We'll need a good disguise if we're going to fly right through a Cabal armada.
If it's a Cabal ship you need, there's a base nearby full of them. But it won't be easy sneaking in.
Oh, we're done sneaking. If there's one thing I've learned from Cade, it's the value of a grand entrance.
This is great. You don't want a hug? Hug? No? No hugs.
Dang. Nope, this is just me. Why not just take it, dismantle the weaponry, and still hold the weapon hostage? I mean, it's kind of hard to use the Almighty if there's no one on board to use it other than us. And I doubt that. Well, I was going to say I doubt there'd be anyone dumb enough to trigger it, but then you have Cade, that probably would... Cade would probably bring the chicken on board. And then the chicken would press the button. Yes.
I know it's a lot to take in, Guardian. Use as much time as you need.
What if the Traveler wakes? Beautiful.
What could follow? Wars come and go, but ever merciful.
There we go.
Checking.
I try to keep at least one of everything in the inventory. That isn't wrong.
Look at
Let's do it.
Remember that Cabal base round the way? One of Gaul's buddies runs it. Bloodguard by the name of Thumos. We know he's got access to the Almighty. So you crash the base, steal Thumos' ship, use it to sneak aboard the Almighty, and shut it down before it can blow up our sun. Do me a favor. Put Thumos down while you're at it. When you give the signal, we move on the city. Take it back. Gotta say, I really didn't think you'd come back from your interplanetary jaunt, much less with the Vanguard by your side. Look at us. Red Legion doesn't stand a chance.
To be fair, if you knew everything we've had to go through, you'd stop being surprised altogether. So, just to recap, we need to walk into the base, kill a mini-boss, from the sounds of it, steal the ship, get on board the Star Destroyer, well, the equivalent of a Star Destroyer, or yeah, get on board a Star Destroyer / Planet Destroyer, so essentially the second Death Star, dismantle the weaponry, and then take back the city. Yeah, it's gonna be that easy. Alright, let's see. We have a new plan. The Vanguard will lead a host of lightless guardians on a counteroffensive against the occupied city, hoping to free the Traveler. Meanwhile, you must disable the Almighty Sun-killing superweapon before it can destroy the entire solar system. To approach the Almighty and detect and steal the ship of Thumos. And, well, you know the rest. Oh, this is fun. This is going to be so fun, it isn't even fun. Ah, so that's where the Vanguard hangs out.
You ever figure procrastination is your brain's way of stopping you from making a terrible mistake?
Yes.
Yeah, me too. See, I volunteered to set up our patrol network, and I haven't done it yet. Because what if I screw it up, you know? It's so important. We use that network to run ops all over the system. Supply runs, recon, you name it. So I'm thinking, what am I going to do? But here you are. So competent, so diligent, so ready to do things the right way. Guess what I'm trying to say is, save me from myself. I'll make it worth your while.
No, that isn't procrastinating. That's called laziness. Let's see. With the Vanguards reunited, Zavala has prioritized re-establishing a network of patrol beacons to coordinate Guardian efforts across the system. He gave this task to Cade 6, who would totally do it, except he has a bunch of other really important things going on that don't exist. So now it falls on you. Cache locations, Titan Cache, Nexus Cache, highlights crash for you and your fire team.
There.
Go on.
Beneath the light.
Oh, Ikora.
Losing the light was devastating. We were careless. I was careless. I took my power for granted. Never again. Wherever you go, seek out experiences that truly challenge you. Force yourself to grow. Never be satisfied. If anything dares to come between you and the light, destroy it. Let every victory sharpen your mind and body, and show our enemies a guardian's wrath.
We don't have to worry about showing them our wrath. They destroyed our loot. Our sweet, precious loot that we have worked so hard to accumulate. All that exotic armor, guns. There isn't enough wrath left to avenge the city whenever you got all that stuff left to avenge. Let's see. Though your connection to the light has been restored, you are far from realizing your true potential. Ikora is here to help, but only if you commit to challenging yourself at every turn. Every day a challenge awaits. Complete them to earn rewards. Fun. And we got all this new stuff. Yeah. Let's see. Complex solution, void, solar. No arc sword? Dang.
My mind is in 1,000 places. I can see.
Then we got Zavala.
As of today, I'm reauthorizing strike operations. Strikes will serve as the backbone of our defense against our enemies, present and future. We'll hunt down priority targets, gather intelligence on our enemies, and undermine plots against humanity. I'm counting on you to show everyone, Guardian and civilian alike, what courage really looks like. But this isn't a solo detail. You'll need a dependable fire team to back you up. What is it that Cage says? Teamwork makes the dream work. Get out there and make us proud.
I guess that works. Teamwork in raids makes the dream work for better loot. Let's see, what do we get here? I look like an ant. That helmet is like, I am a bug, is what it says. Oh well. What you gonna do?
My mind is in 1,000 places. I can speak to you as well.
Do you have some plans to talk about?
Well,
Mm-hmm.
dang it, I want my clan banner, man.
What's up, Guardian?
Clan is just a family.
Complete 2
choose to
strikes,
join.
get a piece of legendary gear. See, do Red War.
I'm still here, Zavala. You don't have to check on me every 10 minutes.
It is when you cause trouble every 10 minutes. Let's see, patrols, access, and then complete 3 challenges and then.
I'm here.
My mind.
Oh well. So.
One of my best ideas in years, and the Vex screwed
Yeah,
up.
great idea, sir.
Dang.
It's been years since you spent time with people. I guess you're in charge now.
Patrols,
How did I let you talk me into this?
Red War. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Got Crucible.
Guardian, what's up in the
Stuff.
EDZ?
Nothing there? Are you sure?
Tyra, you're doing a great job. If anyone is giving you grief, you point them at me. Future historians will want to know. They... What do you seek?
Do I have any engrams for you? I forget. Alright, I guess that's it for this video.
How could I not have known the name Gaul?
Is he looking
I'll
at you
try
funny?
get on
I think he was looking at you funny because you're a bird.
tomorrow and get that final bit here and gone. Ooh, yes. I feel like the soccer ball was, or the soccer field was Cade's idea. So, I guess I'll end this video with some style, setting up a few flares in the sky. That's it for today's video. If you liked it, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, for there will be more Destiny walkthroughs later.